If you had to tell your story in an elevator pitch, what do you tell people?
My whole story?
Your whole story, 3 of the top moments from your life that put everything else into perspective. Where like, this was the moment you might not have known at the time that it was it, but you look back and you're like, that was the one.
You know, I'm gonna go deep with you since you asked. Loss of my father when I was a little boy is a major moment in my life. I think a lot of what I have to say comes out of that moment. I think as a storyteller, I think getting into the High School for Performing and Visual Arts in Houston, Texas was a huge moment because I went from a really shy little boy who wasn't sure if his things were cool to a person who actually got to be in the arts. Arts education is just so important, and I literally got to do that 24/7 as a kid, and that completely changed my trajectory as a human being. And getting into Sundance with Dear White People, that was the break. That was the big break.
Yeah.
Racism is over in America. The only people who are thinking about it are Mexicans, probably.
Thank you for that answer, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
When you were creating Dear White People, I mean, you probably knew there was going to be some controversy around it, just with the title and provocativeness. Did you know it was going to pop off like it did?
No. Everything from the concept trailer going viral and getting us a bunch of money and putting me on CNN to like us actually financing the movie to it, getting into Sundance, getting all of those little beats. No way. I dreamed of that, but I didn't expect that. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna grind until I get a break.
Creating.
Maybe it's the first movie, maybe it's the second movie. I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep going. That was my mindset.
It's crazy. It was a perfect storm with timing, with like the racial tension, the election,
and that's the stuff you can't
and that came out.
Or plan. I was just telling my truth, and it happened to coincide with a lot of people's truths.
Well, what do you say to people? Because I remember seeing a tweet where it was like, someone's like, oh, if this was called Dear Black People, they got... And someone else responded like, it's not the same because there's not institutional racism and slavery towards, you know?
Also, it's essentially the title Dear White People is about to say something bad. Like, it's not that kind of show. If there was, honest to God, if there was a show called Dear Black People, right?
Yeah.
And it was written as entertaining and smart and nuanced as my show, I probably would bang with it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the message would be. We'd have to talk about that. But I just already know that, like, we don't preach to anybody.
No.
We don't make you feel bad. We are a comedy. We're a satire that makes everybody watching, no matter what race you are, think.
Yeah.
And think about the dialogue that we're having and not having. That's what the show is.
I loved, and I felt like it talked to the audience. Like, here's how you might feel. Here's what someone else is feeling.
Exactly. And we take everyone's perspective. So if someone made a show like that and it happened to be called Dear Black People, I'd watch it.
Is this something you always knew you were going to be doing, or is this still shocking to you?
You know, I used to work in publicity, man. So I used to be the people in the black suits escorting people down the carpet. So to me, being on the carpet ain't really like a thing. Like, it's work. You know what I'm saying? But to be talking about my own projects, to be able to support a project like this, to be at a Will Smith premiere, it is kind of it's a situation. It's like Disneyland on this carpet. I don't think about this part of it. My favorite part of it is just making the thing, like making the show, making the movie. That's the only part I ever really dreamed of.
So you're more interested in just the creation of it, and the rest is just...
That's what I'm here to do, man. You know, like, there are easier ways to make money. And with Instagram, there's probably easier ways to, like, you know, be a famous person. That part of it I don't care about.
Be a really, really good-looking girl.
Yeah, exactly. Or pretend you are.
Or pretend.
Steal
look,
someone else's really good-looking girl and put it on your
put it on
yours.
I've
that
seen the
sometimes.
catfish.
No, but like being able to like have the tools and have, you know, the resources to tell my stories, that is all I've ever dreamed of. And I get to do that every day. So
any last words to, you know, people who are out there who are hoping to create and hoping to get to where you're at one day?
Do it. If you really love it, just tell yourself, by hook or by crook, I'm telling this story.
Yeah.
And that will test if you really love it, first of all.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy. But the time is like here. Like, everyone has a camera phone and an internet connection. Like, if I had that when I was 7 or 8 years old, like, I would have been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, there's no excuse. If you want to tell stories, if you want to shine light, figure out how to do it, figure out how to do it better than anybody else, and do it.
All right.